Hi, everybody. It is Things That Bug the Living Shit Out of Me number 6. Look, Ma, no hands on the wheel. Ah! Yeah, I know. I'm not going to look at the screen too much because it freaks people out. I'm driving. Yes, and I'll never let that go. Okay. All right, so what's today's episode on? Oh, man, I mean, it's been a while since I've done one. Today's episode is going to be on hackers. And, yeah, hackers, like the incredibly shit-ass movie that was made back in the day. Anyway, no, hackers, like people that start getting on the internet and fucking around with your stuff just to fuck with it and not really do anything with it. That's what I don't get. Specific type of hacker, I guess. So like a gremlin hacker. There you go. Hey, I coined a new internet phrase. Gremlin hacker. Yeah. They don't really get any money out of anything. They're just fucking around. Okay. So Tuesday of this week, I had my Twitter account hacked. And what happened is there's a YouTube channel, it's an animation channel, a YouTube channel that I follow on Twitter and that they actually follow me too. And great guys. And they, I got a direct message from them on Twitter. And I opened it up and I read it, and it was kind of weird. It was like, you didn't even see them tapping on your shoulder, or some stupid ass shit like that. And there was a link, and being the dumbass that I was, thinking I'm totally unstoppable on my iOS device, I tapped the link on my iPhone. Well, what that did was allow them to send a tweet directly from my account. So all my tweeple got direct messages from me that was the same bullshit thing that I got. So basically they had my password for Twitter, which the funny thing is, I don't know if you heard the story about the guy who got hacked, and a bunch of his information was the same across the board, and there was kind of some faults with Amazon's process of checking your security, and Apple's process and Google's process. Anyway, long story short, this guy, they ended up getting his information from his Apple account and from other things, and it could have been potentially dangerous for him. What they ended up doing was just wiping out his MacBook and his iOS devices, and that's it, man. They basically just fucked him over and left. Well, the Twitter hack that I got, all they did was do that. I immediately went and changed my my password because I knew that it was different from all my other passwords, which was kind of cool. Usually they're not. A lot of them are the same, I'm not going to lie. But I've been changing them since then, so that's not the same case anymore. But you really should have a different password for each account that you have online. So long story short, I changed my password. I was actually notified that I had been hacked by another Twitter user that's I've been using Twitter with him, not since the beginning, but not far off. But his name is JLJ_1. He's a big airplane enthusiast, and he just sent me a message immediately back, said, hey, dude, you've been hacked on Twitter. So that's when I was like, man, should I change my password? He's like, yeah, it usually does it. And so I did, and it did seem to do it. And then I immediately, since the link, actually went to kind of a Facebook page. I changed my information on Facebook and pretty much all my sites since then, which is a lengthy process. But anyway, it's good. I needed to do that anyway. So in one way, it helped me out. In another way, it's kind of like, what the fuck, man? I mean, seriously, what are you fucking idiots doing, you hackers? I mean, is that how dumb we are? That our smartest minds who can figure out how to fucking hack your Twitter or figure out how to hack you like that, they don't do anything with the information? They're just trying to fuck your world up a little bit? I don't understand that, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why don't you take that intelligence and that knowledge and go make something, new? Why don't, take a cue from, I don't know, Steve Jobs or Bill Gates? Or some of those other guys who knew how to steal stuff from other people and turn it into things that we can't live without, like this iPhone I'm talking to right now. Why don't you do something like that with your mind instead of just making people kind of have a bad day? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, I understand hackers that are in it to be criminals, and they hack your account and then they buy a bunch of shit on Amazon and you know, or they steal your money. I mean, that's illegal, but at least it makes sense. I mean, at least you're trying to get something out of it. These guys aren't trying to get anything except, I mean, it's like they're home jacking off going, oh, yeah, oh, I wiped this MacBook Pro. Oh, wow, that was so good for me. I don't know. I don't know what you guys get out of it, and I don't understand it, and it's fucking stupid, man. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy, and it ends up costing other people money, and you're fucking idiots for doing it. So, there you go. Now I'm really probably going to get hacked, people. But anyway, yeah, I don't understand it, man. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, and maybe you guys can help explain it to me. I mean, I understand destroying things, you know. I wasn't a real big firebug, but I knew guys who were kind of growing up, so I understand the young male idea of destruction and how that can be appealing. So I get that, but I don't get hacking because, I don't know, you're not literally destroying anything. You're destroying ideas and thoughts, and I don't know, man. Once we start destroying that, then we get to be like, you know, Hitler and shit. So, hackers, yeah, you fucking suck, and that was stupid, but thanks for giving me about, I don't know, 35 minutes or so of a little bit of stress, because that's all the more it was. You didn't do anything else to me, and all my passwords are different on all my accounts now. So I guess you did alarm me into taking care of that little task that I had to get done. So thank you, hackers. You completely defeated yourselves by hacking my Twitter account. Take it easy, guys. I will catch you sooner than later. I know next weekend we got a little family jaunt up to Omaha to go to the zoo. So I may not get one out next week. This will be a short week for me, I think. But that's about it. I will catch you guys later. Take it easy.